Revolutionary greetings. This is Haki Kweli Shakur, back at you again in another sacred space. I'm in Hampton, Virginia. This is the year of the 400. Remember the 400? Go to the Remember the 400 website and come out to the event here in Hampton, Virginia. August, I do believe, 24th to like the 25th to commemorate those first African ancestors that was brought to Virginia in 1619, Black August 20th. 1619, those first 22 Africans that was brought from the Ndongo Kingdom, which is the kingdom of Queen Nzinga and Angola, and some of the other Africans was brought from, I think, like Benin and Gambia. And a couple of those ancestors were Igbo ancestors as well. So 22 first Africans brought here straight to Virginia. I'm in the sacred cemetery of the descendants and those first Africans who were brought here. Anthony X, Isabella X, and their son, the first African child that was born in Virginia, William X, but he went by William Tucker because he was named after the slave master who brought him here. So this is where they get the Tucker name from. The first African family descendants, the Tuckers, are named after that first slave colonial settler, slave trader. Just take a look around, look at this sacred space. Also, before I close this video down, I'm gonna be posting two significant historical links that I want y'all to check out by my comrades, political prisoners, new African political prisoners, Sitawa, Jamaa, Mutupe, Duguma, and they have two historical essays on our new African origins, and it speaks specifically about the first African family that was brought to Virginia that was the origin of our new African nation. We believe that as new Africans, our new African nation began with those first African ancestors that were brought to these shores to Virginia. So I'm gonna post those two links and y'all check out those two historical essays about that, because this specifically, as you look around here, is the origins of the new African nation, basically. One of the first families of the new African nations. So I'm gonna take a walk over here. I'm gonna show you the historical headstone and then I'm gonna close this video out. Let's take a walk over here. Booyah, there you have it, the historical headstone of the first black family of the first Africans that was brought to these shores, captured as political prisoners and prisoners of war. This is why it's still important this year, is that we push the force of reparations, man, because it's been 400 years, man. 1619, 2019 is a historical date. Like I said again, man, if you're in Virginia, Black August, 2019, come out to the Hampton, Virginia, Remember the 400, Project Land in 1619, commemoration of those first African ancestors brought here to Virginia. Man, this is historic, man. This is a sacred space, man. So I'm gonna close out on that note, man, and I'm gonna give y'all 3 essays, man, for those first African ancestors, man. Essay, 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 free the land by any means necessary.